against Sepid. Run and shoots. West Ari defensive. 3 multiple Ari multiple select NFL multiple selected. Ready.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Lambeau. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's incomplete.
Rodgers' pass incomplete on the throwaway.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the 2nd half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
The Steeler 1st down.
On the carry, it's Samuels. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Made by Kevin King. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Jamal Williams.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
34-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Pass incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They give it to him running left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story?
True story.
I love your pops. A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
T.J. Watt.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Yeah, let's go set lunch. Hey, Mike, 51.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
23-yard line.
Exit. 51 to Mike, boy, 51. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Inside. Go to 50. You got to be ready.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
Steelers.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Irvin to return. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 27.
Rodgers now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
First and goal at the 9-yard.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Crosby puts it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Second and 2. At the 14-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Goal to go.
From the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Steelers 9.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On second down, Samuels. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
12-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. From the 7, it's second and 5. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Packers 26, Steelers 9.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. And this is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Johnson.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12.
Enter. Exit game. Yes, exit to menu.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected. Play fr- play friend. Play friend. Quick match. Play friend. Entering invite to game screen. Next. 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 Caliboy Cab 123 entering create game screen, you have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to on is selected. Entering Atlanta, Los Angeles Rams, New England Patriots, Green Bay Pack, New York Jet, Jackson, New York Giants, Washington, Philadelphia Eagles, Arizona, Indianapolis Colts, Kansas City Chiefs, Atlanta, Washington, New York, Jacksonville, New York, Detroit, Green Bay, yes. Enter. Quick match. Match. New Detroit, Green, Carolina, Green Bay Pack, Baltimore Ravens, New Seattle, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Denver, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona, Kansas City Chiefs. Offense option is set to Ari K. Kingsbury. And depth chart. Entering depth charts. Jet selected. Chief selected. AHB selected. Entering auto reorder pop-up. Are you sure you want to automatically reorder the depth chart? No. FB selected. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 1. WR selected. Slot 4. Slot 4. Slot slot 1. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 5. Slot 6. T selected. Selected. Ray selected. DT selected. Low selected. MLB selected. Roll selected. Slot 2. CB selected. Slot 3. FS selected. SS selected. Slot 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 FS selected. Slot 3. Slot 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 CB selected. Slot 3, Slot 4. Entering online. Quick match. Kansas City Chiefs. Offense. Defense option is set to multiple key. Searching for opponent estimated wait time. Opponent is ready.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Akers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, but it'll be second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down. Looking right side, and it's complete to Watkins. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First and 10 at the 50.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Let's get that
This one
swagger, y'all.
complete to
Let's get
Mecole
that.
Hardman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 39 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
For the point after.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 50, it's gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6 at the 16-yard
Following
line.
the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Point is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Watch safety green. Yellow. Safety green. Yellow. Check nickel. He's checking. Cracks.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Rams 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there.
Entering, attention pop-up, the connection to your peer has been lost, exit game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options, quick match is selected.